Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Dan Green. I'm with my colleague, Dr. Brett Crawford, and we're presenting the hidden epidemic of loneliness in college students. Loneliness is all too real for so many people. You've heard this perhaps from your students or colleagues. I feel a lack of companionship. Others in my dorm get to socialize, but I feel left out. Maybe they're saying they're not in tune with their classmates, even in group projects, or they try to be friendly, but they come off awkward and not sure what to say. And perhaps the worst might be I have no one to turn to. I feel stupid even bringing up the idea that I am in fact lonely. The headlines are supporting this too. It's been an epidemic proportions with loneliness. The magnitude of loneliness and risk factors has been prominent. How the tech community has added to that and how it's added distress and anxiety. And also, since the 2010s, there has been a decline in academic performance, students getting sleep, time with friends, and the fact that students of college age are dating less and actually exercise and time with nature.
And that starts making sense when you think about the digital lives of our students. By 2015, 1 in 5 American teen girls were using social media more than 40 hours a week. And by 2023, just 2 years ago, 46% of teens said they were online almost all the time. Because if they're not actually online, they're thinking about what they're going to post or what people said. So there are actually seven, societal forces and myths that are underpinning all of this. And two of them, however, are really critical to what we're seeing on our campuses. Number one, students and particularly teens need that external validation. It's how they create their sense of self. And so they need that they perceive a need of validation of opinions and judgments for self-worth and confidence. There's also just a massive technology dependence that's been created by our own tech companies. And that makes the connectivity feel like a necessity. So we know what happens when you ask them to put away their phones in class.
Brett and I think that some of this has to do with performing and performative nature. There was a time when people would say, a type of person would say, I want to be an actor. I want the spotlight. I want to be on. And they enjoyed others looking at them. Even those who were shy and outgoing would sometimes say, Hey, I'm ready to take the stage. However, this choice has been taken away because right now we're all performing. We're constantly aware of our appearance, and our homes and our offices have become our stage. Talking about Zoom, of course, and also the fact that because we're always on, this idea of having off time from work has been altered. We're always ready to perform and to speak to others, and students can't turn it off when they come back to their apartment or their dorm. It's not like the day is over. They're still going on with their meetings and their social media. This is almost a perfect recipe for an attention economy tsunami. You've got the ingredients you need, the algorithms from the tech companies, adding to that an abundance of entertainment and an over reliance on social media.
But there are solutions. And part of it is leaving the screens behind and engaging in the real world. The arts, cultural, and creativity are a critical solution. So is engaging with nature, mindfulness, and engaging in physical activity. But the arts are key. 900 studies have been analyzed to show how the arts work. They work as prevention for creating social cohesion, encouraging healthy living, and actually engaging with others. But even if people are lonely, it's not too late. They can help with depression, anxiety, loneliness, and even support healing from disease and illness. So, our workshop is really designed for educators, students, and administrators. This problem is pervasive. So, our workshop will focus on what are you seeing on your campus? What are some of the best practices we're seeing in the field? Make sure there are things you want to avoid, and also things that your campus may want to embrace. Thank you.
Thank you.